Hey young adults, it is so awesome to have you join us today. Today we're going to be talking about forgiveness, which is a massively big word because forgiveness is seriously not easy, right? Forgiveness requires us to let go. But the awkward and awesome thing about forgiveness is once we've achieved it, we feel freedom. But when we are still living with unforgiveness, we feel like there's something holding us back. Because that's what unforgiveness actually does. It holds us back from fulfilling the plans God has for us. Unforgiveness is kind of like tying a whole load of rocks onto your own feet, then jumping into a river and expecting somebody else to drown. That's not how it works. Forgiveness requires us having to let go because all unforgiveness does is it harms us as people. It actually doesn't affect the other person. The other person can continue to live their best lives, and we're the only ones that are still thinking, oh, so-and-so did this to me yesterday, and they still haven't said they're sorry about it. Because we live that way, often it can do some really bad stuff to our hearts. But I love this verse in Ephesians. I'm pulling it up on my phone right now. Ephesians 4 verse 32, and it says this: "Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other just as Christ forgave you." Now, thinking about what Christ did for us helps me and helps remind me that I can forgive other people. Because if Christ can forgive me for every single thing I've done since I was 1 to my 22 years of life, how much more can I actually forgive other people? Sometimes forgiveness isn't just an instant. Actually, often forgiveness isn't just an instant thing that happens. Forgiveness requires every single day laying your own life and your own agenda down and deciding to say that that person deserves your forgiveness. You want to move on with your life. So I want to encourage us that when we feel like it's impossible to forgive, or when we feel like unforgiveness is in our hearts, let's put God and put Christ first in our lives. And remind ourselves that because He put us first and He forgave us all the things that we're going to do wrong and that we have done wrong, we can surely forgive other people around us. Not for them, but so that we can live the life God wants us to live. Thank you so much for joining us today, and that is all from the side of forgiveness. Bye.